What if I tell you that I hitchhiked for 1 week without knowing where to sleep? I prayed, I danced, I knocked at people's house asking for hospitality just for experiencing the real Samoan culture. Samoa is a complex of different islands located in the South Pacific. Samoan people are definitely the most kind and welcoming population I ever met. The local currency is tala, about 2.6 US dollars. The official language is Samoan, which sounds really beautiful. Also quite familiar since they pronounce the vowels in the same way we Italians do, like a, e, I, o, u, although most of them speaks English too.
He knows what it is.
About the totality of the population is Christian, although they follow different churches, but they all live harmoniously together. The country is formed by two main islands. The populated one, Upolu, is home of the capital city, Apia. The largest one, Savai'i, is definitely more wild and quiet, and you will hardly find English speakers. Then follow other two small islands in the Apolima Strait, and four, as well, very small, that together form the Leipata archipelago. In April 2024, I was in New Zealand and I was looking for a place to visit. The cheapest destination offered by Skyscanner was what turned out to be the most sensational place I ever been in. Okay, we just landed in Apia, Samoa, so we just passed the passport control, so we are officially and legally inside the country. We now have to do some stuff like changing the money, do the SIM, but first and foremost going to the toilet. So we just did the SIM. We've been so lucky. There is a guy that works in the SIM provider we went with that is gonna take us to the city center, even though the normal fare for taxi drivers told us is $90, which is incredibly expensive. Doesn't matter which country you're traveling, taxi drivers are always trying to scam you. The taxi driver kept insisting to take us city center, even though we told him like 4 times we don't want to take taxis. It went to the guy that offered us a lift to the city center and told him off because of that. Didn't want to have a relaxed vacation, by the way. While planning this trip, I just booked the first and the last night in Olivia's accommodation, the cheapest bed and breakfast, and I left my luggages there, and I went adventuring along the island. So, we met some people in the place we are staying here. Tomorrow they will take us on the other side of the island in a beach to have a swim, so probably we will go on the other side of the island tomorrow. We still don't know. Now we are going to a place to eat. There was too much meat for us. We also had sausage. More than 2 years we weren't having. In fact, I gave a piece of mine to Bear. I ate also the carrots, so probably tomorrow I will be food poisoned.
And I drink ice.
She drank ice, so yeah. Tomorrow we will be sitting in the toilet, since it's quite nice. Okay, good night.
Good morning, first day in Samoa from this beautiful lush location inside the forest. So we still don't know what we'll be doing today, where we'll be sleeping. There are some hypotheses, but will be figured out later. First of all, we have to have breakfast.
Episode, I will try to transfer you the Samoan way, the incredible culture and incredible hospitality. Since it will be following another video about the unmissable places in Samoa and the best destination. Also the episode dedicated to the supermarkets, the quite interesting supermarket in Samoa. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to know where I am flying in 3 hours, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. See ya! Good, so she dropped us in the main road. Now we have to find accommodation for tonight. The big challenge is that today is Sunday, so most of the people are either sleeping or don't want to get disturbed. Even though it was not easy to ask people a place where to sleep, we have been super lucky and found a family that hosted us straight away. so we have found a place to sleep. Now we're gonna take a shower, we're gonna go back to the church with all of them. Tonight we are sleeping here. It's a lovely family. Obviously we were stinking, dirty and not prepared for the mass. So we took a shower and they gifted us to Lava Lava, the traditional and really beautiful dress, which of course I didn't know how to wear. Luckily they knew. The whole village was present to the function and we felt super included. Once back, they cooked a traditional meal, taro, a root consumed like potatoes, which can be boiled or cooked or on embers, a bun with coconut cream, pork broth and a fish gravy. We also wash our hand with a traditional method called apafafano. With our belly full and our heart warm, we sang and danced Samoan song for the whole night. Okay, so now we are almost ready to sleep. The following morning, we had a delicious papaya grown in their garden as for breakfast. Domenico and Husitai have been so gentle to drop us some kilometers away towards our next destination. We say goodbye each other with the promise to meeting again. Spoiler, in 4 days, we went there sleeping again. The following night, we wanted to experience the sleeping in the local fales, a kind of a gazebo made with wooden leaves. $180 for sleeping in this without water, electricity. It was however getting dark and just started raining, where we found an angel that offered us a stay to his family place. Api and Ma live in a huge village surrounded by the forest, where all what they eat comes from their gardens and animals. Their family is composed by the father, first of 12 siblings, and his wife, the chief of the village. Follows all the kids, nephew and nieces. I would love to talk about the society and hierarchy in villages, provinces and the country itself, but it's a very complex and tangled topic. I just want to point out that they follow the Matai system, meaning that they have chief leading the families and villages. Teams can therefore sit in the meeting in the village where they speak about decisions taken in family meeting. A thing I love is that men and women have equal rights. They also show the curious eating system before each guest, then elderly and chief, and then follows the younger one, which usually are serving. Generally, members of the family live together in the same space, composed by different houses and an open communal social area where they spend most part of the day. Samoa generally get married and have kids very soon, compared to what happened in Europe. Moreover, the average number of kids per family is 5. They were first stunned by the fact that I was neither married nor dead. The father and head of the family of Mai and Happy was wearing the traditional pea tattoo, or tatau in Samoan. This impressive tattoo stretches from over the knees to the waist. Each tattoo is unique, but they follow the same design. The order the tattoo is applied follows a specific route, starting from the lumbar region to the belly button. Women have another type of tattoo called malu. Most of them do not follow a specific pattern. The tattoo symbolizes that people are ready for life, and nowadays usually costs from 4 to 7,000 tala. It is also a symbol of strength, as it is applied with a traditional very painful stick method. Ma and Api, as well as Domenico and Usitai, opened their house door for us and gave us a place where we felt home, even though we were on the other side of the planet. I want to conclude this video with a huge thanks for their heart, and I'm sure that all the Samoan will have done the same, as they are the most friendly and welcoming people I ever met. And by the way, I reckon Samoa is the easiest and safest place to visit hitchhiking. This first part of my Samoan adventure ends here from the gate to terminal. If you are Samoan and you're watching this video, let me know in the comment below what you think about, and I hope you can all visit Samoa soon. Ciao!